All right, it's first race at Terrible Atlanta, doing Xfinity, and just got the set off OSR. Gonna do our normal hangout in the back and avoid the wrecks and get a finish. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. Just seems like a lot of people can't really control their car or the position of their car off the corner, so will be interesting to see what happens. Also, there's a howling cat in the hallway, so if you hear that, she's just angry she's out of food already. But, yeah, we'll give this a go. I'm not going to qualify, and we're the number one. That's cool. Oh well, we needed to lose some iRating anyways. So there's 3 different setups on OSR. This one seemed to be the better one, at least for me. So go out and make sure nothing has changed too much. Not that we're going to find out anything from half a lap of 170.
The black flag. It didn't exit the pit safely.
At least it's still got the weird turn 3 entry wall where it kind of dips down or in. I still don't know why that's that way. It's been that way, I think, ever since it was the 1 mile oval as well, so there must be something just with the way that it was laid, or I don't know. It's definitely very visible, although the safer barrier now being all the way around kind of covers it up. You can see it just dip down there. Maybe it's the tunnel and it's just everything settling there. Because they didn't really change the outside wall, they just tore everything up and paved.
Car outside.
But yeah, unfortunate now that we have 3 tracks that are essentially super speedways. Hopefully this race is slightly different and maybe has handling come into play later, but very doubtful. Let's do a quick refresh of paint schemes. Still coughing, so hopefully I'll be able to mute my mic every time that I feel a cough coming on. Supposedly we've got the infield road course coming as well, so I'm gonna assume that graphically most of that was done. No, doesn't look like it. What I wanted to see was if this still had the death ditches off the side and the staircase. It does. So this looks like it hasn't been touched all that much from the other version. So they did scan the infield. Hopefully we get some updated like walls and safety on this part, because anytime we ran this old roval here, you could get pushed out here, and if you've ever ran the rallycross here, you know that you can get pushed out here as well. So just one of those things where they scanned it but then didn't put any of the, I assume there's some walls that go up when they run the infield. They also use a chicane on the entry of one of the corners, but we never even got one of those versions. Like Las Vegas, they use the Legends track for the touring car, American Touring Car Series. So, just a lot of little things that either iRacing doesn't research into how the road configurations are, or They just only go by with what they have set up when they scan it. But we'll see if they do anything with it. If they bring like the Rallycross tracks to the new version, doubt they will. It seems like they've kind of given up on Rallycross. But you never know. They make some weird decisions. It's just odd that it took so long to get this, but you know, the front stretch stands, that all looks the same. Those don't look really upgraded graphically to what the new buildings look like. Obviously, the texture of the track is upgraded. We still got like way too many skid marks around everywhere, but hard to tell. Just since real life, everything changes so much anymore. But yeah, the front stretch is weird with it being 8 miles wide now. We've got the Legends track, which is going to be really strange since the grass stops about 3/4 of the way through the corner and doesn't start until 1/4 of the way through the corner on 1 and 2. So don't know if there's cutting or cones or anything that they put out there. Haven't really looked into that. This is the first time I've loaded up the track, was when I signed up for the race and got in a practice. So it just doesn't excite me at all. Not even for like the 87 cars or anything like that. It's just, I wish we could go back to the days where we had a bunch of flatter 1.5s, flat Homestead, squared Homestead, or rectangle Homestead would be cool too. And then flat Vegas and flatter Kansas. Be fun to drive those. Just because Nashville has been so awesome on iRacing. I'm just kind of, I don't know, adding more banking, just a bad decision, but they wanted to separate themselves back when NASCAR was planning on being a 500, 550 horsepower everywhere, except for short tracks. And so all the 1.5s were going to look the same, so they figured, oh, well, let's bank it and make it more like Talladega. But then that all changed, and now they kind of missed out, because now the 1.5s are actually fairly decent. So, yeah, just one of those deals where changing rules, you start going and chasing excitement, and it can ruin the racetracks. So, are we gridded? Yes, good. They're not doing this stupid ass. I hope that means they're done. Hopefully they'll change all those tracks that have the diagonal gridding. So, we are starting 16th, but we will be working our way to a safer spot, hopefully. And then we got 90 laps. I thought this was an 80 lap race, but 90 laps of excitement and people wrecking themselves before halfway. Got a little bit of rain building up in my area. Hopefully all the storms hold off till after this is over. Still just going to keep it to one race a night until I start actually being able to breathe halfway decent.
There are 3 additional sets of tires for
Today
this
was
race.
the first
Be
day
smooth
that I
and
actually
have a good run.
left my apartment and did some work outside. So, a bit worn down, but hopefully Hopefully next week I'll be back to 100%.
One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed. Catch up, 16.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Haven't watched anything. Haven't really seen anyone else running this that I normally watch. So I don't know what to expect. But hopefully everyone that starts behind me is smart enough to know if you didn't qualify, you don't need to try to win it on lap 1.
About to go green, stay focused.
Got someone blinking on the high side up there. Add to the excitement.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Inside.
And someone blew their engine.
Still there. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
So, just fall in here and I think that was someone blowing their engine. But yeah, car's kind of awkward off the corners and on the straightaway. Stay above the red lines. I don't even know if there's a cutting penalty or not on the front stretch. But we'll see how this thing handles as we go a little quicker, although they're almost 3 wide with the guy swerving all over the place in the middle, so yeah, we're just gonna back out of this.
Car inside. 31.053. Clear inside. Keep high. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide. Clear.
No point in getting involved. Gonna have like 5 people up front trying to race each other really hard.
32.377.
And they might keep it together the whole race, but it kind of feels like handling is going to come into play. I feel like the car's getting tight at this speed. So I don't know if we're gonna wear out that right front, but easily able to suck back up just because you can't really, it's not like Daytona and Talladega where you can push and keep the momentum up since the corners are so much tighter. Go ahead and go back behind these 4 cars. Yeah, 4 cars.
Clear. Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Car inside.
To the back of this pack, and then when the final pack catches us, we'll drop back there.
Clear inside.
This is just how you have to race if you want to survive these races. Guy in front of us just drove down on the apron. Luckily the transition isn't too terrible. I tried it out a few times just to make sure that it wasn't like an instant spin like you get at some places.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear.
that have caught us. Good news is we're saving some fuel.
31.4.
We can go about 66 more laps, it's saying. So, in my head right now, not knowing what the car is going to feel like, I'm thinking right sides and fuel. If we get to green flag stops. And it's going to be about 5 gallons, maybe 6 gallons of fuel. But I am sure we're going to get a wreck before then. Just because online racing, we got things like what the white car is doing right now. And you're going to have people that just get overly excited and think that they got to start making moves. And there we go, we got one going around. White car gets turned. I'm just going to stay in it because you don't want to lose the pack. I don't know what this 22 thinks he's doing, but he tried to block us there for no reason. One of the bad parts about being in the back, but we're going to be able to catch up and be fine. Got a lot of people starting to have some handling issues where their car's just bobbing and weaving off the corner. It's not loose, it's just, it gets in a weird weight transfer to the way that the banking comes off the corner, although that guy actually looks like he's getting loose.
30.872.
But we've caught back up. And 62 laps till we need to pit. Running 15th right now. A couple of people I think got a lot of damage in that. 16's not hurting for speed. You might have some handling issues though, if it's anything like the next gen.
31.074.
But probably not with the rear end damage. Might not even have that much damage. It could just be what our prediction code thinks he got. White car still kind of weaving all around up in 4th place, and is now kind of getting sandwiched down to the red line.
31.293.
But yeah, very boring. Not a whole lot for the driver to do. And even if we were up in the pack, not a lot the driver can do. You're just kind of stuck.
31.687.
We'll see where it goes as we get into the run. It feels like we're slowing down more and more. Alright. So, 3 people have caught up to us. Just gonna go high, get them past us, and do what we've been doing this whole time.
Inside. 31.886. Clear. Clear. Car inside.
23 nearly ran into us because he slid up the corner that much. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with his line, but if he gets inside of someone, it's not going to be good.
32.144.
Car does feel like it's getting tighter. 55 laps we can go. Everyone else is 11 seconds behind other than the 22 behind us. Looks like he's just riding. No lights on the track yet. So, I don't think they have lights, but it shouldn't get to sunset unless it goes really bad for us. But the Gordon car nearly spun out again. Just getting away from him. 22 does appear to be just riding, so. And the Gordon car is spinning out again. Let's try to get up and around him. Please don't back out, 14. Need to get around this guy before he spins. So, he's the one with the rear end damage. Not sure if the damage is doing it, or if it's just the setup that he's got, where he's been trying to get it to turn too much with changes to the setup. Things are starting to get single filed out now. Use up a bit of gas here as we try to catch back up a little bit. Once things are single filed out more, it's probably going to be a little more difficult to catch the field, because everyone should just be able to run the same pace without stacking up on top of each other too much. Got another car up in the field getting loose. 22 is backed way off. Now, if we get a caution, then I'm definitely taking 4 tires. But I don't know. It's going to be... Oh, red car just put himself in the wall. 14's backing off for stuff that he doesn't really need to. The guy hit the wall and he wasn't wrecking. You want to get around this guy as quick as you can.
Inside. Still there, inside. Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear inside. 32.023.
So yeah, I think people are starting to fight handling, which is at least a unique feature of this track compared to Daytona and Talladega. We do have a lap car coming up that everyone's got to get around. We'll see how that shakes out. he's going to hold the low line. Not too big of a deal here. Since we are doing a little lift, he's going to go to the apron. Hopefully he slows down enough to stay on the apron. White car gets hit. Everyone's checking up. No caution. And the 23 just drives up and runs into a car on his outside. And some geniuses in this.
Catch up 10, car.
Alright, so we'll take 4 tires, top it off. Should be able to make it. I don't know if we gotta let the pace car by. I don't think so. So we're gonna have to go all the way around and catch the pace car. I was ready to Days of Thunder it, grab a gear and go. And then the 23 drilled that dude and caused the yellow. No one's got a clue what's going on. Don't know why the pace car came out so early. Alright.
Pit box in 10.
At least be able to see what the tires have done.
5.
We won't need to do a green flag stop now.
1. Right here.
But handling wise, we were perfectly fine. 92, 95, 199 on the left. So didn't need to take 4 tires for sure.
That's it, go. They want you in single file. Catch up 17 car.
We'll be able to make it fine on fuel now since it's 50 to go. Quite a few people got some damage there. Good news is we're doing short cautions.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside. Catch up 5 car. 1 minute 30.
So we are in 6th.
7 5.
2 cars getting the
Catch
wave
up
around.
5 car.
Still not going to start pushing it. Going to do our normal thing, 50 laps to go. Just try to keep the right front on it since we are definitely wearing it out. Indy cars here in a pack are going to be interesting. I feel like handling, they're going to take a bit more.
About to go green, stay focused.
But let's see if we can get to a nice safe spot here.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. You're in the top 10. 1 minute 33.6.
Clear low.
You're in fifth.
Some space to fall in line. We'll sit here until it gets too dicey. Just little lifts on corner entry. No need to be right up the tailpipe stickers.
31.05.
We're not getting any pressure from behind. They're all sliding up the track. Long, long ways to go.
31.102. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
And somehow they wrecked at the back.
Catch up, 4 car. Keep it up, keep digging. Pit road is now open.
Pace car just shoots out of the pits and doesn't wait for the leaders, it seems like every other track. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the rear. Not gonna deal with what looked like was coming.
Pit box in 10. 5.
People were gonna start getting really
3,
pushy there.
2,
And it's just
1. Right
not
here.
worth it at the moment.
Line up, single file. Catch up, 5 car.
Just felt like the 9 was going to try to force his way under us. Because if anyone sees a tiny bit of a gap in front of you, they think that you're slow. So, long, long ways to go. And if we get wrecked, we get wrecked. It's going to happen at the front or the back, but at least we have less of a chance of getting in something stupid because people are racing 3 wide.
Past the 26 car. Catch the 5 car. One lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Alright, so
Catch the 21 car. 1 minute 42 even.
now watch out for the 20, the 22 Jeff Gordon car. We'll find our way back up there eventually when it's time. Or we'll instantly be wrecked back here. Hopefully we get another long run though, because it really looked like people were starting to struggle.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag. Car outside, 1 minute 30.613. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside, clear.
All over the place.
Outside. Outside.
He just swerved down in front of the 21.
35.917. Car outside. Go high.
And then
Caution, yellow
lifted
flag.
off
They
the
want
brakes
you in single
and
file.
caused everyone to
Closed,
check
road
up
is
there.
closed.
And I have no idea what the 5 did there.
Catch up, 21 car.
Somehow everyone around us keeps out of us. Very close to death. But apparently we can't even do one lap now, so really good driving by everyone.
Pit road's open.
Catching the pack.
Closed, pit road is closed.
Alright, well, at least we're going to be 1 to green next time. Looks like we'll be starting on the outside possibly. again, just have to watch out for that 20 all over the place. Same guy that ran into the wall on the front stretch. But yeah, I still don't know if the 5 got tagged or if he just looped it on his own somehow, but it all got stupid there when the 20 dropped down and checked up in front of the 21 or 31 or whoever it was. But not even halfway yet, so doesn't really matter as long as we don't end up with damage.
One to go, next time by. Line
We're
up
on the inside.
1 minute 35.099.
Got the 23 up here. He's the guy who just turned up the track when everyone was checking up and spun the guy for the first caution. Not 100% his fault, but it was still just hold a line. So we'll see if we can survive this. Hopefully get a decent safe spot up here, but
Get ready, going
not
green.
optimistic with the 20 here.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green. Car outside, clear outside. 1 minute 32.383. You're in the top 10. Car outside.
I feel like the 14 and the 22 are going to be backing up the top side, being safe, so for now, no, never mind. Big check up here.
Outside is clear.
Alright, we're in a nice little hole,
35.995.
but I have no idea what these guys are doing ahead of me. And I have no good way to get to the back. I just feel like there's going to be a massive wreck soon.
Still there, hold your line.
Everyone is just skating all over the place, and the leader is driving down on the apron and losing it.
Still there,
What
hold your
the
line.
hell is this guy doing?
Outside clear. Car outside. Stay low.
Nothing I can do here. I don't... Why is he
Car outside.
still driving on the apron?
Clear up top. Outside.
Alright, well,
Stay low.
it's fine.
Car on the high side.
We needed to
Outside
get
is
to the
clear.
back. That gave us an excuse to get back there.
2.765. Clear outside. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
Alright, close enough to the back.
Car inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear. 32.317. Inside.
One in the wall.
Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. outside.
Another one in the wall. Hard in the wall.
Go low.
People checking up after the wreck.
33.1.
Re-wide with the guy driving on the apron still. Different guy though. We got another one in the wall. That's the Jeff Gordon car. We haven't lost the draft, so still happy with where I've put my car for this.
The car outside. Outside clear. 51.863.
It's all single filed out right now. Big gap back to the cars behind us. I'm not going to try to make my way up through here unless there's some obvious stuff I need to get in front of.
30.963.
Leader of this second pack is really damaged. You should be getting just enough of a sniff of a draft, and then they're like 3 wide ahead, so
013 outside.
they're not going to be pulling away too quick.
Clear outside.
They're swerving all over up there. Long ways to go still. 26 cuts the front stretch.
51.089.
Yeah, we're still catching the front group as they're side by side, so just keep our handling good and stay out of anything really stupid.
31.331 outside.
20 car goes sliding up the track and nearly hits the white car.
Still there, hold your line. Clear outside if you want it.
It's just people flat-footing it into the corner and their car can't handle it. But I trust the 23 a little bit more now. He's clearly driving straight and not all over the place, so he just got lost on track when everyone was checking up. Got the 5 going around for the second time.
Slow car down low, inside, go high. The yellow flag is out. Line up,
Woo!
file.
Boy!
Road is closed. Letter 23, car by.
Still at 0x. Didn't even get a 0x out of any of that.
Pit road's open.
Alright, let's go ahead and come take tires. Oh yeah, we gotta let the 23 by. Nearly gave myself a black flag. To get the 23 by. Hopefully he's the only one we gotta let by. We'll find out.
You got the black flag. You passed under yellow.
Oh well.
We need to come in and serve a 30-second penalty. Pit box in 10, 3.
That was
2,
stupid.
1.
Really wish
Right
I would have waited back further. So, yeah, our race is fucked now. Hopefully it just gives us into the longest line, but we'll see. Usually into the longest line is
All clear. Punch it.
back in the pack, or is for entering a closed pit. But, oh well.
You
We'll
only have
go
one
through the
car
field
left
again.
remaining. They want you in single file. Catch up 19 cars.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pit under
Catch up 12
green
cars.
flag. That was stupid. I figured just the 23 would need to get by, but I was wrong. Uncheck everything so that we got the actual penalty. Because if you take any tires, fuel, windshield tear off, it adds even more penalty time to your stop and go. But we're gonna go a lap down.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Just get to the back so that we can pit immediately. And then hopefully we get a yellow.
Line up on the inside. Catch up 25 cars. Pass up 23 cars. Pass up 10 cars. Pass up 23 cars. Catch up 25 cars.
I should have been smarter than that, but I figured I just needed to let the 23 go, and I was wrong. If we can get to the pits when it goes green, we will. Otherwise, we'll do a
About to go green.
little lap.
Stay focused.
I don't think we're going to be able to get there. It's been late starts.
The pace car is in.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to this time. We'll do a lap.
Green, green. Outside. You've
Hold
got to
for
come
4
in with
seconds.
black flag. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Let's just hope that we get on pit road and the yellow comes out.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Pit box in 10,
Alright, you guys can wreck anytime now.
5,
Rather not go a lap down.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
If we're on pit road, we won't get the lucky
Okay,
dog.
go.
Yep, we're gonna go lap down. I'm gonna stay low so that we don't get hit. And we just gotta hope they wad them up like they have been. And that we're in lucky dog position.
Outside. Outside is clear.
Alright, so take a look, and we are first car lap down and only a car a lap down, so we just got to not get an incident and get the yellow. But everyone is so spread out right now that doubtful we get one. Unless everyone's blinking around or changing lanes. Jesus.
You're in the middle, 3 wide, inside, 2 wide, clear.
Alright, so lots of slow people back here. We just got to get ahead of them. There's a car on the wall, it looked like.
Inside, you're in the middle, 3 wide, clear inside, 2 wide, clear, 2 wide, clear, car inside, 31.437, still inside, clear inside.
Someone wreck, please. Could have had an easy top 10 if I didn't fuck up.
31.925.
Oh well. Still a long ways to go. 25 laps, 24 laps. Been having people self-spin, so
the car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there.
and we got someone that is a lap down ahead of us now. All the broken cars are getting lapped. So, even worse case for us, because I doubt people are going to pit if the yellow comes out. So we're just going to have to get really lucky. Get ahead of this guy, get a yellow. Give me a yellow. Seconds until we lose the lucky dog. Come on. We've only got 19 laps left. But I guess the longer we go, the better chance people will pit.
31.771.
Who knows what's going to happen? That was so stupid of him to hold the low line, but hurt him more than me. Alright, so we got to catch this 16. Although he's got some draft, it looks like now.
32.097.
Yeah, we're not going to catch him. And we're really losing speed. But now that we got this guy back on our tail, hopefully that'll help us. Five and a half seconds. Is so just try to get ahead of him and wish for a caution again. Give me a caution. Give me a caution. Good news is we're not going to lose Lucky Dog for a while. Bad news is it looks like they're done wrecking. And actually we're about to lose Lucky Dog again. Well, shit, it's never going to happen for us. The timing's going to have to be, like, perfect. Or the person that is in Lucky Dog's spot is going to have to wreck. Or the leaders are all going to have to pit and take tires. But we are no longer Lucky Dog. 31.984. Oh, well. Own stupid mistake. Should really show you on the F3 who all you need to let by. That would be very helpful. We got smoke. We got two people wrecked.
31.928.
It's a 7 once again. I mean, we might be able to get up to 16th. No, they're not dropping off. They're in the middle of the pack with draft with the leaders, so. Unfortunate we didn't get the yellow there. We're just going to run out of time to do anything here.
Great job, getting to go.
It is what it is. Oh, we're gonna get one spot. Someone's on pit road. Actually, two people are on pit road. Both those people that wrecked. That moves us up to 17th.
31.934.
Just, yeah, not getting the lucky brakes that we need now, but should never have came down to needing a lucky brake. Just shouldn't have hit there. Should have.
31.784.
Should have known better. Well, we got 16th, 5.7 seconds ahead of us. Well, someone else just wrecked. Got a car going 10 miles an hour on the track. That's the 20. .7 seconds to 16th. They're wrecking, it's just not causing yellows. We're nearly out of laps. Alright, well, we're not the lucky dog, but it's a caution. So, we're going to get some green-white checkers. Hopefully be able to just get this thing to luck ourselves into a top 10.
Pit road's open.
I will come down and get tires again if it's no chance of a wave around.
Catch up, 23 car.
Yep, no chance of a wave around.
26 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Car 6.
Well, I'm not getting screwed over again.
On the outside. We've got a green-white checkered finish after this caution. Letter 24 carbide. Letter 20 carbide. Catch up 11 car.
So it's these quickie cautions that are really messing things up because we were a lap down, so it was putting us to the rear. So, we will just come up here. We are in the lucky dog position again. We are in 15th. And there are two people that pit that are on our lap.
Catch up 11 car. Catcher, 11, car. 1 to go, next time by. Line up on the outside, letter 10, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. 1 minute 30.796. Letter 25, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
All right. The other people we're racing have fresh tires, but at this point it doesn't matter. It's not going to do us any good to get on the lead lap.
Car. Catcher, 17, car.
So we'll just go and see what happens. This race is taking a long time too.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Car inside, 2 more, let's go. Clear inside, 1 minute 33.727. Inside.
Some really slow cars up here.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide.
Blinking.
Still there at the bottom. Clear.
We're in the lucky dog spot. 11 cars slow.
The car inside. Still there at the bottom.
Not going to get a yellow, so we're just going to go and get 15th.
35.71.
And avoid whatever's about to happen in this lead group. And 17 is self-spinning.
Car inside. Clear.
And we get 15th. Probably would have got 11th had I not screwed up. So,
Okay.
not too big of a deal. We got out of that with a 0x. We'll call that good. But, yeah, unfortunate that I made such a stupid mistake again. But, oh well. It happens. Let's, go take a look and see what all the wrecks were. Alright, yeah, I forgot about that. So the 18 downshifts, it blows up. That gives it 21 damage, and the 9, 17. Have blinking all over the place. 16 gets on the apron, nearly spins it. 24 checks up and then hits the wall. A lot of people overreacting to stuff. And the 20 runs straight in. 7's gonna go up and run into the wall by himself. Again, and then the 20 just drives straight up into the wall on the straightaway. 10 car just pinching for no reason down there. There's no reason to pinch that. And then that causes this whole mess, and then the 23 just comes up and hits 7. We were getting through that until that point. Luckily, we survived that one. 24 4's hitting the wall. 6 is what? Self-spinning? Yes. Self-spinning at a plate track. And the 20 just runs straight into the 5. And the 5 starts going all over the place. And then they wad it up. And the 20 all over on corner entry. 7 going to hit the wall again. 2 getting loose on entry. And then starts pounding the wall. That one goes fine. 16 driving straight up into the wall on the straightaway. 14 lifts off and gets a bad push. 20 comes up the track and just hits the 5. And then just big mess. And this is how we skate through. Great wreck avoidance, and then I screw it up immediately with the pit stop. I don't know how we missed that one. We got really lucky there. Very lucky. Had to just weave it there, but yeah, then we were supposed to get behind the 23, who was the last car that we were supposed to be behind, but I guess the 14 was also part of that. Must have been. So, oh well. Hopefully no one got a black flag other than us. I don't think they did. And then they all wreck, but don't bring out yellows forever. Seven just drives straight into the back of the 21 and then drives into him again. Interesting strategy. And 17 pushes up on entry, 3's in the wall. 20 drives straight into a slow car. And 17 gets hooked on a straightaway. Contact there with the 12. And that's it. Other than, did anything happen at the end? No. Race over. Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but yeah, definitely screwed myself there. Let's take a look at this. We lose 60 iRating, we gain safety rating, 0 incidents out there. Yeah, not sure what to think of it, but won't have to do that race again until Friday with the next gen. Other than that, what we got a whole, I don't think the trucks come back there. Maybe they do late in the year, but yeah, let me know what your thoughts are of the racing. I mean, had we got long runs, I think it was actually going to be good because some people were just way screwed up on their sets, but overall, not as fun as a track where you have to actually drive the car. So, thanks for watching.